I'm looking at this big government. You're going to have more than 500 members of National Transitional Legislative Assembly. You're already having 17 ministers in the state, commissioners, and things like that. And you're not sure if the country is going to have sufficient money to support your government. This is a very big challenge that you'll have to overcome at J1. But again, let me pose this question. An individual, a liberator, you are a father, and in South Sudan now you find that sometimes some families go without food. And say, for instance, in Greater Jonglei region, where people have been displaced by the flood. How do you feel about that? Given your position, given your history of liberation struggle, do you feel like this is not the country you fought for? Do you feel like something should be done about the suffering of the people of South Sudan? And what is that thing?
Well, Samuel, the culture of people is not easy to change overnight. Our people, they don't know the importance of economy. They are not economically active. There are people who are still leading a traditional way of life. They think the cows are keeping cows for prestige. And when you tell them that you are poor, they fight you because they don't want to be called poor. It's we who say this person is poor because they don't have a toilet, they don't eat 3 meals in a day, they don't eat different types of food. Now you see they are naked or semi-naked and all this. This is how we view them. And when they come and tell you that they are poor, they want to exploit you. There are some people who pretend to be poor when they are not. If you give them food, they will not refuse it. Something being given to you, why do you refuse it? So some people will come and get food when they have cows, actually. They could even sell a cow and get their own food. But they pretend to be, they come and say they are suffering and all this. This one, they are keeping cows for what? For marriages. And you find somebody paying 10 cows, 20 cows, 30 cows for a marriage, a young person. Now, if he takes these cows and sell them and make business, then he will not be a poor person. And let him first accumulate money, and then later on, after 2, 3, 4 years, can marry. But they want to marry now with 10 cows, and they remain with nothing. So this issue of expensive dowry, imagine if in some areas you can see some although they are collected from the immediate members of the family, a contribution from here and here, and somebody was paying something about 300 cows, 200 cows. Are these people, can you consider them to be poor? They are not poor, but only they don't know how to use this wealth to benefit themselves. Even the milk, they are not even selling the milk. You see, they will prefer even to go and ask somebody who is working in the government to buy them a medicine. They don't want to sell their cows.